what we're going to do, as I said, just as always, just simply follow my voice and I will guide you as to where to place your attention, but we're going to be focusing on hormones. So if you feel ready, and as I said, the music would just be, you know, quite gentle there in the background, but as always, I tend to put various frequencies and hertz and binaural beats and things like that. So tonight it's just very sort of cleansing and releasing that note which no longer serves us. So on that note, if you're ready, if you want to just grab a glass of water, if you want to just kind of move around a little bit, just to start, you know, breaking up some of that tension that's formed over the course of the day. And when you feel ready, I want you just to close your eyes and just take a nice, refreshing, oxygenated breath in and breathe out. And let's do that again. Breathe in and breathe out. And just take your attention to the chest, the heart chakra, and just imagine that you're breathing in there. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. I'm just being shown, I want you to imagine that as you're exhaling, it's like you're almost just pulsing your auric field. And it's like I get the imagery associated with this. It's like you're just pulsing. So it's like anything you've picked up in your auric field, your energy field from today, from yesterday, from the last month, even this year. And as we know, there's been a lot of, you know, fear patterning and things like that out there in the media, and you know, people talking about this and speculation and a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. So I just want you just to imagine that, as I said, as you're exhaling, so breathe in and breathe out. And it's like you're just pulsing. So it's like anything that's in your auric field is just kind of being shaken up and released. Anything that doesn't serve you, anything that you've picked up. So just imagine we'll do that again. Breathe in. And breathe out, pulse. Let's just do that one more time. Breathe in and breathe out, pulse. And now I just want you to become aware of the points of contact between yourself and the surface that you're sitting on, or the surface that you're lying on. So the sit bones, your back, the back of your arms, back of your legs, the surface in which your feet are on. And just become aware and acknowledge that you're being fully supported in this moment without you having to do anything. Just know that there's nothing else you need to do, nowhere else you need to be. Just simply give yourself that permission and that space to just fully relax. It's like I just want you to give over that extra 10%. And now just take your attention to the bottom of your feet, where you have those grounding cords moving from the bottom of your feet, moving through the layers of the earth, anchoring into the heart of Mother Earth. And as you anchor into Mother Earth, I want you now just to allow yourself to start regenerative energy back up with you, up the layers of the earth and up through the bottom of your feet, and just allow yourself to just feel that energy moving in through the feet, through your shins, your calves, your knees, your thighs. So that entire left leg, just allow that to just relax that little bit further. And now with your attention on the right leg, I want you to also just allow that right leg to just relax that little bit more. And just move the energy up now around the sit bones, the pelvic area, around the abdominal area, the lower back, the middle back, the diaphragm, the chest, and the upper back. And just focus the energy around the shoulders, around the neck, where we tend to hold on to a lot of tension. And now just feel that energy moving down the left arm, the left hand, the left fingers, and moving back up that left arm. And then now the energy is moving down the right arm, through the right fingertips, and back up through that right arm, right up to the right shoulder. Just relax those shoulders, relax those tight muscles in the neck and the jaw. And just as the energy moves up into the neck and up to the head area, just imagine that beautiful white pillar of light. It's up there from the top of your crown chakra. And you can imagine that you're ascending up this white pillar of light, up past the roof of the room that you're in, past the earth, the galaxy and beyond. And you start to become aware of this beautiful white pearlescent light, this God, source, creator of all that is. And just imagine that you're fully merging with this white light. And you start to feel the energy of healing, of love, of light. And now I want you to bring some of this beautiful, divine, intelligent energy back down with you, back down through that white pillar of light, through the earth, the country you're in, the city you're in, and down through the roof of the room that you're in, down through the top of your head. And as that beautiful love and light starts to move through all of the cells of your body, it starts to merge with that beautiful, divine Mother Earth, Gaia energy. So as you're fully allowing yourself to receive this healing, this love, this light, feeling truly supported in this moment, feeling that you're connected to all that is, part of all that is, that love, that union. And now I want you just to imagine that you're focusing now at the bottom of your spine. So it's like that root chakra. And we're just going to send some healing energy through that root chakra, just to really ground your energy so you feel really safe, really supported. So it's like your nervous system just start to fully relax and receive these healing frequencies that it needs. Because as we know, if there's any kind of stress or fear energy present, that can have a flow-on effect to the rest of the hormones. So as you're feeling that support, that grounding, that anchoring, that connection to the earth, let's just bring the energy up now into the sacral chakra, which is halfway between the pubic bone and the belly button. And that beautiful sacral chakra, a beautiful orange color. Let's just send some healing and love and light through that entire area. And as the energy and the light continues to build up, that energy, that vitality, that momentum, Just allow that energy just to move through your ovaries, just sending some tonifying energy, some balancing, really optimizing the function and health of the ovaries. And we're just clearing away any kind of patterning, any beliefs, any fears, any genetic imprints that have caused there to be issues with the ovaries. So whether there tends to be, growth or problems with your periods or problems with your cycle or problems with menopause, we're just clearing a lot of that. And also this is to do with the energy if there's been, past connections, if there's been any shame, any blame, any guilt energies, any connection with past partners that we're wanting to fully release. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask that if any soul fragments or any parts of us that is with any past partners, and if any of our past partners, if any of their soul fragments or any parts of them are still with us, we're going to ask that it be cleansed in love and light, in divine love. And then what's theirs is returned to them, and what belongs to us is returned to us. So as we allow that healing, that integration, just allow yourself to feel more whole, more complete, more settled. And then we're going to move up to that solar plexus. And as we focus on that solar plexus, just imagine, and that's around 5 finger widths up from the belly button. But I want you to imagine from that point of the solar plexus right down to that root chakra at the base of the spine, the top of the pubic bone. Just imagine that whole area is just filled with love and light. And I'm seeing a lot of green healing energy moving through, a lot of gold, platinum, a little bit of purple, a bit of blue. I'm seeing a lot of colours of the rainbow actually moving through. So we're just sending some healing energy right through that womb area. And once again, the ovaries are covered here, the digestive system. And it's important that we send that healing, balancing energy throughout the digestive system, especially that gut, those intestinal area. Because they're finding more and more that imbalances in the gut can really be affecting our hormones. And that includes toxins, toxic byproducts. So let's just send some healing energy throughout that whole area from the solar plexus down to the root chakra. Sending the healing, the love and light. Just allow yourself to receive. And of course release any of those, core wounds that may be there. Any ancestral patterning where there's been fear and the shame and the blame and the guilt and the pain and the hurt. So we're just sending so much healing. You might even see images of past lives or even ancestors where there was trauma associated with this area. And of course, in years gone by, very traumatic births. So we're just sending so much healing and love and light. And it's like, I want you to imagine there's a beautiful infinity sign. So it's like that 8 on its side. And it's moving around each of the ovaries, meeting in the middle. So just allow yourself to follow that infinity sign. So it's like it's moving around the base of the left ovary, above the left ovary, then moving over and going under the right ovary and above the right ovary and back to the center and down around the bottom of the left ovary. So just allow yourself to just continue that loop, that healing, that love, that light, that release of the fears and the traumas and anything that's ready to go. And all you can feel is love and peace and harmony. And allow the energy just to move through the adrenals as well. The adrenals, those little walnut-sized glands that sit on top of the kidneys. And of course, we tend to think of, the fight, the flight, the freeze, the stress hormones. And also as we get older, the adrenals start to take on the function of the ovaries. So let's just send some pulsing, healing frequencies, some tonifying, balancing energies around those beautiful adrenals. And just imagine that the left adrenal and then the right adrenal, it's like it has these grounding cords from the base of each adrenal, and they're moving down through your trunk area, down your thighs, down your shins, down your feet, and down into the earth. So it's like we're just setting it up, so we're releasing any of that fear, that stress, that worry, that panic, trauma, anything that's stored there. We're just fully releasing it now into the earth, where of course it's neutralized and made into this beautiful nutritive energy and substance for the earth. Just allow your focus and your energy just to continue to pulse around those adrenals, around the ovaries again, sending the healing, the love, the light, the peace, the calm, the harmony, the joy. And now just bring your attention just upwards now into the liver area. So kind of think on the right side, sort of at the base of that right rib area there. So let's just send some healing into that liver, really helping support healthy liver detox pathways. Knowing that of course there is toxic substances that are present in the environment, and of course those toxic thoughts and toxic emotions, those narratives that don't serve us. The liver's got to really break all of that down in so many ways. So let's just really send so much green, maybe blue, whatever energy and color you feel that you want to bring in. Just focus that around that beautiful liver area, sending love and light. Just imagine you're smiling at the liver. You're smiling at the digestive system, the intestines, smiling at the adrenals, smiling at the ovaries, smiling at the womb area. And now just bring your attention upwards, and we're moving the energy now into the thyroid area. And of course the thyroid and that throat chakra, that beautiful blue. We're just going to send some healing energy, the love, the light, the regeneration, the optimization of function, the balancing. We know that the thyroid has a role to play in healthy hormonal function and balance, and in the nervous system health via the hypothalamus, pituitary and adrenals. So let's just send some healing, some love, some light, some balance to that beautiful thyroid chakra. Once again, imagining that you're smiling at the thyroid. And when you feel ready, I want you to move your attention, your energy awareness into the head area, sending healing through that third eye. balancing once again, removing and releasing fear patterns, distortions, illusions. Just reinstating balance and truth and harmony. And that connection to your higher self, your higher consciousness, connection to all that is. And let's just send some healing energy and love and light frequencies through that hypothalamus and the pituitary and the pineal. As the energy is just moving through the hypothalamus, the pituitary, the pineal, just sending through healing and balancing, really optimizing the function. So it's like your entire hormonal system, from the top right down, is just balanced. It's just feeling that love, that light, that vitality. It's almost like it's just lit up with these healing frequencies, this love, this light. And once again, I want you just to imagine that beautiful infinity, that masculine, that feminine. I want you just to imagine now that it's looping from the hypothalamus, and it's like it's moving down around the hypothalamus, and it's moving down and sort of linking in the heart. That's where it meets, and then it's just looping around the ovaries. So it's like, if you can imagine that 8, that infinity, it's moving from the heart chakra, and it's moving upwards, and it's moving around the brain, the hypothalamus, the pituitary. It's coming back around again to the heart. And then at the bottom of the loop, it's moving down around that left ovary and across and up around that right ovary. And then it's moving up to the heart chakra. And once again, it's then moving up towards the left side of the brain, the hypothalamus, the pituitary, and it's looping down again, meeting in that heart and doing the same. So it's like we've got that infinity. And once again, it's just sending that healing, that love, that light. It's like your entire body is just in balance. It's like it's been reset. It's released the fear patterning and all of that, the energy, the emotions, the traumas, the memories, the imprints that are sitting there. It's releasing that, sweeping it through, sweeping it out, and just replacing it with the harmony, the love, the light, the peace, that balance, the equilibrium. And what I want you to do now is I want you to imagine that it's like you're just giving yourself so much love, so much attention, so much affection. It's like you're just wrapping your arms around yourself, and you can actually do that if you'd like. Just projecting and directing that love back to yourself, back to your body, back to your cells, and just feeling that love, that connection down to Mother Earth, up to God, Creator, Source of all that is. And in this moment, you're just so fully aware that you are supported, you are loved, and everything is possible for you. And you are very, very loved. Now, when you feel ready, I want you to bring your attention back to the core, back to the moment. I want you to become aware of any sounds around you. And I want you just to start gently tapping your left foot and your right foot, moving your hands. And I want you now just to stretch. Oh, you can yawn, open your eyes. Oh, and welcome back. Oh. And let me know how that was for you. And as I said, if you catch the replay, do the hashtag replay so I know who's watching at a later date. I appreciate it's not always the best time. Just let me know. I feel so calm. I feel really like this kind of bliss state, just calm. I just feel the peace, the tranquility. So Mark, hi, I don't know if you're still there. So anyway, let me know how that was for you. How are you going, Eileen? And Avril, you're still there? Yeah. How are you all feeling? I'm feeling so relaxed right now. Oh, I feel really good actually. So anyway, I'd love to know how that was for you. Whether you're able to feel things releasing and just to feel that sense of calm. So anyway, all right, my darlings, I will love you and leave you. I will see you. I'll be back in Wednesday night for the little mini healings and readings and clearings. So until then, have a good few days and I will see you then. And I don't know if you saw, it was my little Ebony's birthday, my little darling. She's 1 year today, my little fur baby. So it's funny, she was in here, but then as soon as I closed the door, she didn't want to stay. So, but she was very spoilt. So we took her to the doggy beach down here. And so her and Louie had a bit of a swim, and yeah, we had breakfast first. So while Richard and I were eating and having our coffee, the dogs were having a little pig ear. So they were very, they were happy with that. And instead, they got to play with their friends at the beach. They got to have a swim. They've gone for walks. They've had their toys. So yeah, she's very, very happy. So anyway, a lot of fun having border collies. As I said, I'd never had them before. So and now I've got 2. So I am very blessed. So anyway, as we know, dogs are just unconditional love. I love them so much. So on that note, I wish you a beautiful evening and I will see you all soon. Night.